palm trees. So.
You see palm trees?
Yeah.
And the waterfall, can you see it as well?
Yes.
Beautiful. Now, Fran, you want to unmute your mic and tell me if you see this waterfall? You can just unmute your mic if you can, Fran. It won't.
Sorry, I couldn't get it to unmute for a second. Yes, I see the waterfall.
Right. Fran, can you hear me?
Can you?
Nikki and Fran, can you both see this waterfall as well? Fran's mic is muted. Nikki, can you see the waterfall? I can't hear you, Nikki. Are you frozen?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes, beautiful.
Sorry. Yes, I can see the waterfall.
Beautiful. Tell me, describe what you see.
See waterfall and palm trees, but the weirdest thing is I look down at my hands and I have tattoos on the back of my hands. I don't know why.
Beautiful. Take a really good look at your tattoos so you can remember them.
They're beautiful.
And beautiful, beautiful. Let me just check in with Nikki really quick. Nikki, can you hear me? Did you fall asleep? Nikki, I think she fell asleep. Okay, leave your mic unmuted, Fran, because I'm going to need to talk to you and ask you questions. Okay, beautiful. So can both of you, Rachel and Fran, tell me if you can see Nikki there with you and if you can see each other.
Yes.
Fran, who do you see with you?
Nikki and Rachel.
What are they doing?
They're just standing there.
Okay, I want you guys to imagine that you are getting into this water. See yourself going into this water and bathing into this water. This water is healing and it is like the fountain of youth. And see yourself in this water and tell me if you can see this.
Yes.
Yes, Rachel, you can see it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And can you see Nikki there with you as well?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She's just floating.
She's floating in the air?
In the water.
Okay. You wanna tell her while you're there in the water with her, if she can try to respond? And she's she must have fell too deep. Say, Nikki, we're trying to get a hold of you on the other side.
Nikki.
She done went to sleep. Okay, so I want you to see yourself in this water and look down at the ground and see if you can see any crystals in the water or any trinkets or anything like that. Look around in the bottom of the water and see if you see anything. And if you do, reach down and grab a handful and let me know when you've done that.
It's so clear.
What do you see, Fran?
The water, it's so clear.
Mm-hmm. Can you see the bottom? Do you see any crystals or shells or anything on the bottom?
Yes.
What do you see?
I see. It looks like quartz sparkling.
Beautiful. Do you only see shells or do you see like trinkets and stuff as well?
See some shells and I see some quartz. I don't see anything else.
Okay. I want you to pick out a couple items that you would like to keep and decide on what you want to keep. And while you're doing that, I'm going to check with Rachel. Rachel, do you see anything at the bottom of the water?
I just see the pebbles that are here so that they're clear, but they're colored.
Do they look like crystals?
Yeah, just small.
Okay. I want you to pick out a couple that you would like to keep for yourself. And I want you to imagine, I want you all to imagine that you have a magic satchel with you, a little cute satchel where you can keep your little treasures with you. And tell me if you see this or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
You both see it? Okay. And Fran, describe to me, what does your satchel look like?
Pretty. It's like a drawstring, but it's got the fabric is beautiful colors and it's got beadwork on it. And it's reds and oranges and blues and greens. And it's got a strap coming up around my shoulder.
Beautiful. So go ahead and open it and put your little treasures in your satchel and keep it with you. It will be with you at all times. And when you meditate, you can always remember that you have these magical crystals. Okay.
Okay.
And Rachel, what about you? What color is your satchel?
It's black. It's like leather black, but it's on a belt and it's shaped like an arrowhead.
Ooh, beautiful. And what did you find? What little magic trinkets did you find?
I found this like little black arrowhead with the little pink and green clear crystals. They're pebbles, they're smooth.
Okay, beautiful. Now go ahead and put those in your satchel and in your little bag, and you will have them with you at all times. So remember that you will have them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Let me see. Nikki, come back to us, Nikki. Oh, she is knocked out. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we can snap her out of it. Okay, so I want you guys, see if you can get Nikki out of the water with you and have her follow you down the path. You guys are going to get out of this water and you're going to continue on down this path. And this path is going to come to a big open field where you're going to see nothing but wild flowers. And you're going to see the flowers swaying side to side with the wind. And I want you to imagine yourself dancing with the flowers in the wind, and tell me if you can see this.
Yeah.
Mm.
You want to describe what you see?
We all changed outfits.
What are you guys wearing now? What are you wearing now?
It's like the Sound of Music. It's like long dresses.
Beautiful. Flowy dresses, are they colorful or what?
Yeah, they're like lilac and white.
Beautiful. And Fran, what about you? Do you see the same thing or do you see something different?
I see something different. I don't see the dresses. I see the flowers. And they're beautiful.
Did you say you could see the dresses?
No, I can't. Don't. Every time I look down, I just see the tattoos. That's all I see. And I keep getting distracted.
Okay, let's take a look at your body. I want both of you to look down at your body, take a good look at your body, and get a good look at yourself, see yourself. And Fran, describe what do you look like?
My skin's a little darker than it is now. I have these black tattoos on my back of my hand and up my arm, and they swirl. And on the back of my hand, there's 3 stars, and then swirling lines around them and going up my arms. And it's the same thing on both hands.
Beautiful. Okay. Uh-huh.
My legs, I can see they have the swirling marks on my legs, but I don't see anything else. I just see the swirling marks on my lower calves.
Mm. Okay, so now I want you to imagine that you are stepping in front of a spiritual mirror. You're stepping in front of a spiritual mirror, this big mirror in front of you. Step in front of it and you can see your whole body and tell me, what does your face look like?
I don't look like myself. I have a thinner face, dark eyes, dark hair, thinner in general. I have some more tattoos on my body. It's the 3 stars again. There's 3 stars in a couple places.
Mm-hmm. And what about your hair? What does your hair look like?
Straight, but there's a braid on either side of my head. But the rest of it is straight and it's shiny black. It's beautiful. It's like ink.
Ooh, beautiful. Okay, and what about you, Rachel? What do you look like?
I saw that I tried to see myself, but it's like back and forth with this other person. And I see like I have, it's a, okay, I'm naked. Because I'm naked. I'm just thinking like I am a different person too, but it's she's the hair is curly, like very tight little curls. She's very like thicker or something, like bottom heavy, I guess. And that's about, yeah, that's about it.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nikki, you snoring? This is going to be funny if we record this and put it on YouTube.
I tried to
Okay.
take her away from the pond, from the
She's-
waterfall, but she was like,
Was she still there?
she was like, I can't make it.
Oh, really?
That's what I felt like. Yeah, like I saw it.
Did she say she's gonna stay at the waterfall?
I was like, I'll be there or something. I don't know. She was out of it.
That's so funny. Yeah, she's a partial in another world. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see.
She's just
Um,
real.
let's let's see if we can move the space along. So I want you to go ahead and continue. I want you guys to go ahead and continue on walking down this path. We're going to keep following this path. We're going to, as we're walking though, I want you to see if you can hear the flowers singing. Tune in and see if you can hear the flowers and let me know if you can hear. Do you hear the music? Are the flowers making any noise for you to hear or no?
Yeah, thank you.
I can't hear it.
No? Okay, that's okay. We'll do that when I get another time. We're gonna go down to the fire and have a fire ceremony. So continue on down this path. As you walk, the sun is gonna go down. The moon is gonna come out. It's going to illuminate everything around you. Everything is gonna glow. And as you're walking, you're gonna come to a fireplace. Not a fireplace. You're gonna come to a campfire. Sorry. And this campfire is going to be in the middle of the woods, just waiting for you. And this fire is not your ordinary fire. This is source love light. So see yourself walking up to this fire. You can feel the warmth on your hands, but it will not hurt you. So tell me if you can see this fire. Can Fran and Rachel, can both of you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I want you to imagine yourself reaching into this fire and bringing out a flame. This flame is magical. It is source love light. And I want you to see the flame dancing on your hand, in your palm, and tell me if you can see this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And what does it look like to you?
Red and orange
Beautiful.
dancing.
See yourself dancing with this flame. See your body moving with this flame. Rachel, what color is your flame?
It was changing blue and yellow. It's like, I don't know if it's supposed to go through my hands, but it is.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Nikki's back. Nikki, do you see anything or where are you at?
I was just out.
You're sleeping?
No,
You were left at the waterfall. They were trying to get you to leave the waterfall. Are you still there?
no, I was just out, completely out.
All right. Well, you just hang tight. We'll see what we could do. We'll see if we can call upon Ashana to bring you in. Just relax. You're tired. Okay, so let's see. So Rachel and Fran, I want you to see yourself bringing both your palms together, and when you do, this flame is going to grow. And tell me if you can see this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to spread your arms, and when you do, the flame is going to surround your entire body, and it's going to keep you safe and protected and feel love and warmth. And whenever you meditate, you can remember this connection to source. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, beautiful. Now, I want you to tell me, Fran and Rachel, do you still see Nikki there with you in that space?
Let's see.
No, I
No,
don't
she's
see her.
there. I don't see anybody.
You by
It's,
yourself?
well, it's dark, but
Okay.
I know everyone's there.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is imagine a golden pyramid in front of you. This golden pyramid is going to glow and it's going to be invisible as well. So you can walk through it, see yourself in the middle of this pyramid now, and tell me, Fran and Rachel, if you can see yourself there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. So, I'm gonna see if I could, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I could do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something. While you're in this pyramid, in this Merkaba, I want you to imagine that as you're standing there, this pyramid is going to change into a Merkaba, okay? And I want you to repeat after me. I invoke the I am love light in me.
The I and love light in me.
Again, I invoke the I am love light in me.
I
Invoke the I and love light in me.
Beautiful. One more time with strength. I invoke the I am love light in me.
I invoke
I
the I and love light in me.
Beautiful. Now, I want you to imagine that this Merkaba, this pyramid, is going to raise up, 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 up. And when it does, it's going to move you to another place, and we're going to go to a beach. This beach is going to have a big pyramid in the center of it, so you'll be able to see it as you're traveling. So see yourself moving along in this pyramid in Merkaba. See yourself coming to this beach where this big pyramid, golden pyramid, is there waiting for you, and see this Merkaba coming to a slow, slow, slow and steady stop, gently placing down on the ground. And tell me if you can see this pyramid.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Fran, can you see the pyramid?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to try something. I don't know if if she's under or not, but if you can. Nikki, can you see a pyramid?
I can see it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nikki's with us. So Nikki, I want you to, if you can, imagine that, I want all of you guys to imagine that I am coming along that beach and I am going to join you guys. And I'm going to be coming along, riding a bike with my famous purple hat, riding down the beach. I'm going to come and join you, and let me know when you guys are all together. I want you to see Rachel, Fran, and Nikki and me. Imagine all of us together in front of this beautiful pyramid, and let me know if you can see me approaching anybody.
Yeah.
I can see you.
Rachel, you see me?
Yeah.
Nikki?
I can see you.
Beautiful. Fran?
I see you.
Do you see all of you guys as well together?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. We're all together. All right. So now, Nikki, I want you to create for us some type of a spaceship that's going to be our travel spaceship. So this time we want to have bathrooms, we want to have a kitchen, we want the works on this place, the dance floor, whatever you want to have. Imagine in our spaceship that's going to be traveling with us. And it's going to be so big that your personal spacecraft can fit inside the garage in this big UFO. spacecraft. Okay, Nikki?
Okay.
So I want you to imagine this spacecraft now, and I want you to imagine it coming and landing down in front of this pyramid. And Nikki, can you tell me if you see this?
I can see it.
Describe to me what you see.
It looks like a pod, like a silver pod.
Uh-huh. Is it big or little?
It's big. This is the big one, right?
Yeah. Yes. Rachel and Fran, do you see this as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that feel to see this UFO?
Cool. It was really cool.
Beautiful. Now Nikki is going to be our driver. She's going to have a cute little hat on or something. I don't know. What are you wearing, Nikki? You want to describe what you see yourself wearing?
I have on, it's like a white dress. It's long.
And Rachel, what do you have on?
Oh, it's
Are you
like
still naked or do you have clothes on?
I have like a, oh, now I'm not naked anymore.
Okay.
I definitely have like this fringy hot pink thing on.
Okay. And Fran, what about you? What do you have on?
Hmm. I was naked, and now I have on this. It's like a skirt, and then the top, but it's like bare stomach.
Beautiful. Everybody wants to run around naked on the beach, huh? Are we going skinny dipping? All right. Nikki, do you want to open the doors and let us all in?
Sure, come on in.
And if whoever wants to describe what they see first, who sees something first? Who's got their eyes on focus on something?
I wanted to start laughing because I was like, Nikki, this is very you. It's very 70s.
I saw a lava lamp.
Describe what does it look like? What do you see, Fran?
I see like curvy, bendy furniture, like this reds and bright colors. And I see there's like a rug and it's like it's like orange shag.
It's
Wow.
same things.
You see the same thing, Rachel?
I saw the lava lamp before she even said that. I saw this lava lamp. And now it's like the Jetsons. Is that true? Is that what you see?
Nikki, what do you see?
Yeah, like the same, like space. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And what am I doing in there with you guys?
You're sitting on a couch
Yeah.
or a chair, something.
Is there any snacks aboard this time? Nikki, do you see any snacks? Any? Do you want to break out some hors d'oeuvres and cocktails or something before we take off?
Yeah, trail mix things.
Did you just say trail mix?
Yeah, I don't know why it's trail mix.
I swear to God, I see it on the side of the little side table right beside her. And you had a bowl of trail mix.
Yeah, I'm not even. Rachel, like,
That is so
Magazine.
funny.
You had a magazine.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Is there rooms in this place or is it just one big open space?
I'm just seeing a big, well, for the most part, a big open room. There's a big open room. I don't know if there's rooms beyond it though, but there's a big part that is very open.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping we could have some quarters or something on there, you know, like our own little apartment rooms or something.
There's like
Anything
a
like
balcony. There's a balcony I see up there. There's stairs, I think.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
What was that? Did you say there's a balcony?
There's a balcony and there's stairs leading up there.
You want to take a tour and go up and see what you see?
Sure.
Meanwhile, you guys can all walk around and when I come back to you, tell me what you've explored and found. So Rachel, you want to start?
So I went up there and there's like a vibrating bed. And it's crazy like how expensive it looks. Really expensive. It's cool. Really cool. It's big. There's a lot to do.
Yeah. What else
Yeah.
do you see?
Well, you have these big mirrors you can look at and like a shower with like a waterfall in it. Then I think that there's other rooms, but everything's just kind of laid out where you go down the hall and there'd be more, I think.
Beautiful. And Fran, what do you see?
I went up the stairs with her. And I'm wandering the hallway. And there's other rooms. I didn't see the bed. I wish I did. But there's other rooms. It's like they're got an archway door and they come off from this main hallway.
And what color do the walls look like? Is there anything glowing or what do you see on the like around you? Do you see the walls, Fran? Is there any colors or lights on the walls?
They look like a blue-gray to me, but I can't see where the lights are. But there's like the tops and bottoms of the hallway glow.
Okay, beautiful. And Nikki, where are you wandering around to?
I found like it's like an additional bathroom and it's somebody was saying it does look expensive looking. Like there's marble, like white marble stone, and then there's also mirrors that are like they have that print from the 70s, those mirrors that have that like gold kind of pattern on them that are real cheesy looking. Those are
Beautiful, beautiful, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and run around for a second and then let's all meet back in the where we can make a plan and where you can set the coordinates, Nikki, where we can head to the Tartarians, go see if we can catch up to them.
okay.
And just describe everything that's happening for us.
So it's back in like we're sitting in a big open kind of space and there's like I guess it's like a control center. where you can enter destination through, but it's like through numbers. It's almost like I guess it would just be, yeah, like what do they call that? What do they call it? Where you have like a coordinate, sorry.
Yes. So you put the coordinates in?
Right, yeah.
All right. And are we getting ready to take off?
Yeah, we're getting ready to take off. We're all just sitting there.
Okay. Now I want everyone to describe to me one by one, what exactly do you see as we're traveling through time and space? You want to start it, Nikki? What do you see? And then we'll go to Rachel and Fran.
Yeah, it just looks like kind of like what you would think of in the movies where you're seeing dots and dashes of space flying by.
Okay, Rachel, what do you see?
Well, that's sort of what I see too. There's the black sky, and then there was like this thing we went kind of purple, like a hole kind of thing, like a swirl.
Oh, that's
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
Yeah,
What was that?
kind of scary at first.
I said that's crazy. I was gonna say like I see like purple swirls before she said it. I see,
Yeah,
but I see stars, but I see purple swirls like we're going through like almost like an aurora or something.
yeah, I see. Yeah,
How does this feel for you guys?
fun.
This is crazy.
How do you feel, Nikki? You like it?
Yeah, yeah, it's weird.
A lot of responsibility for she's gotta drive it.
Well, let me know when we're coming to a stop. When we have reached our destination, let me know when we've come to a stop and describe everything that you see as we slow down. Anybody would like to jump in? Have we come to a stop yet, Nikki?
Yeah, it just feels like like it kind of feels like almost nauseating because of the force of it all. It's kind of just like like whenever you're on an elevator and that feeling that you have in the pit of your stomach when the elevator kind of stops. It kind of felt like that.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look around you and what do you see out your windows? Anybody see anything yet?
I see buildings.
You want to describe the buildings?
They're like yellow tannish. They're kind of they remind me of like pictures of ancient cities, like not mud brick, but something like it. And it's like the tops are like a darker color than the sides. And that's what like I said, I just keep seeing like it's weird. I keep seeing like History Channel when you see like the Minoans and stuff like that. Like they're shaped a little differently, but just a little bit.
Ah, beautiful. And what about you, Rachel? What do you see?
I was wondering if I could have gone to the wrong place. Because because I swear I see like the Wild Wild West.
Okay. You see it out the window?
I think I made a stop and I need to like keep going. Yeah.
Well, I
Is that
think it probably might have been similar. It looked like it was very cowboyish still, but with high technology, I believe.
okay.
So let me ask, Nikki, real quick, look at your dashboard there and tell me if you can see your magic screen, and tap your screen and tell me what time period does it say?
What time period does it say? I mean, this would be the early, 1800s.
Okay. All right. So can you tap it again and see exactly where are you? What country you're in, or what state or continent, something?
What city or what country? What am I?
Yeah, like what country are you? Are you in the same place you were before, or where do you feel like you are?
I don't feel like it's the same as before. I feel like it's slightly different. I feel like it's the same time period, but I don't feel it's the exact same place as before.
Okay. What do you see that's different?
It just feels the buildings seem different. I don't know the people. I haven't seen the people. Yeah, I haven't seen people, but I just feel a sense that they're not exactly the same. If they're maybe like the next city over, like if somebody belongs to not exactly the same place that they grew up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I think it's time to go explore. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are you parked in a safe place? Where did you park or land? Are you still floating, or are you on the ground?
We're parked. Yeah, we're on land now.
Okay, so I want everybody to grab your special tools. There's going to be a special cabinet in our spacecraft over there where you can go to, and I want you to everybody grab their own magic compass, grab your own magic magnifying glass, looking glass, and you're going to also grab, what else do you need? You need a looking glass, and a telescope. And you're going to need one of them portable, little telescopes. So tell me if you can see any of this, Rachel.
Yeah.
Describe to me what you're doing.
Oh, I was just kind of looking at the telescope. Seems to be just a regular old telescope, but it folds out,
Mhm. Beautiful. Did you get a compass?
I did. It's like neon green.
Beautiful.
Cool.
And a magnifying glass, a looking glass. Did you find something like that?
Yes, I got that now.
Okay, beautiful. Now, either we can all have some handy dandy backpacks or something, or fanny packs or something to carry these in. So everybody imagine yourself putting on your gear, because we're going to go adventure. And tell me, Nikki, what am I doing over there?
You're getting ready to put your stuff in a little purple like mini backpack.
How cute. And what are you doing?
The same. Everybody's just kind of gearing up for the adventure and preparing and taking a little bit of snacks too.
Beautiful. I was just going to say that. Beautiful. And Fran, you too? Can you see yourself grabbing your stuff?
Yeah.
You want to describe to me what you're doing?
I'm playing with my compass. I love compasses.
What does it look like? Want to describe it?
Looks like it's an older one. It's kind of brass and it flips open. Like when you press a button.
Beautiful. And Nikki, what does your compass look like? Is it same like before or different?
It's different. All of my stuff kind of looks older too. Like it looks, yeah, it's definitely older and cheeky looking than before.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and you want to open the door for us, Nikki, and let us out so we can, you know, are we going to go on foot? Are we grabbing some beach cruisers? What are we going to move on? Any idea what we decide over there?
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we could go on, we could go
Skateboards? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, like little go-kart things. That would be fun.
Oh, yes. Awesome. All right, everybody, imagine yourself getting into a little go-kart. Everybody has their own little stuff. And we're going to be like a little caravan and we're going to travel through. And as you're traveling, we're trying to find the destination where we are going to meet up with the Tartarians. So I figured what we could do is we can try to travel through the city and do a little sightseeing for a few minutes and then see if we can call in Ashana to see if she can bring in the Tartarians for us, if they're waiting for us, perhaps. You never know. They could be waiting for us with a picnic table. We never know. So Nikki, before we head out, I want you to be the first one to tap your compass, and we're going to ask it, how do we find the Tartarians? Where do we need to go? So tap your compass and see what does yours say first.
How do we find them?
Yeah, what's the destination that we're supposed to put our coordinates in to go find? Where are we going?
I feel like there's a city that you can see. It's kind of off in the distance, and that's where they would be. Looks like
Okay.
off in the distance.
Would you like to set the coordinates to the city?
Sure, yeah, and we can just even go, like I can see it, like we could just go towards it. It's a good thing that we have means of transportation because it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of far. I don't want to say far away, but it's in the distance, but you can see it.
Awesome, beautiful. Okay, so what does your go-kart look like?
It looks like it just has like the roll bar thing, and it's metal and it's green. It has big tires, like big goofy tires, almost like a cartoon or something.
Beautiful. And Fran, what about you? Do you see your go-kart yet?
Yeah, when she said about the tires, that was funny because I was thinking, I'm like, this looks more like an ATV or what I have. But yeah, I see it. It's blue.
Beautiful. And Rachel, what about you?
I was like gonna ask if I could ride with Fran. Is that cool? I feel like
If you could do what?
I wanted to ride with Fran if she's cool with
Yeah.
that, because I just like didn't feel like driving.
Yeah, ask her, Fran. Tell her to come on board.
Come on, get in.
Thank you.
Now, Nikki, do you see Fran and Rachel in the same car?
Yeah, I see them.
Okay, beautiful. So at least you know they won't get lost. They'll be together. Okay, so let's go on. Let's mosey on out and lead the way, Nikki, and we're gonna follow you. Oh, what does my go-kart look like? I forgot to ask.
Yours has like a shade, like a fringe shade. around it.
Nice. All right, Nikki, lead the way. Let's go and describe as we go. And if anybody happens to see anything along the way, you can just chime in and let's just go on an adventure.
Okay, we're going towards the city and the sun is setting. Like sun is setting, so it's later in the day. And I feel like by the time we get there, it could be nighttime. Like we might be out of daylight.
So I just had an idea. What if we try to find a place where they're getting together, having a good time, and maybe we can go dancing and have a talk and just talk to these people while we're mingling and hanging out. What do you
Yeah,
think?
Yeah.
All right. So let's drive and let me know when we get into the city and when we found a place and when we've parked, and describe as we go.
Like kind of like an open air market, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. It's a bustling little marketplace with just a lot going on, and there's people, things, and yeah, places that you can go inside, like nightclubs or where the music. You can kind of hear the music's like spilling out onto the street, and it's loud. There's a lot of people everywhere.
Beautiful. And do you guys see this too, Rachel and Fran?
Yeah.
What do you see?
Well, there's not a, I mean, the houses are definitely made out of like a clay kind of thing, is what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Are they tall? Do they look like they're giants?
To me, no. They look
Okay.
small. But there's a lot of them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I
Okay.
could be in the wrong spot. I'm not sure.
All right, let's find a place where we can stop and have some convo with some people. Let's
Okay.
find a place and park our car and let's get out, and let me know if you see us gathering in the same spot and going into the same building, and describe where we go. Who would like to take the lead?
We're gathering in that marketplace that Nikki saw. And then Nikki said about the shops, the awnings over them are different colors. We're looking at the different places, the different stores, and the different places to go in. Everybody, I still can't hear the music. I don't understand why I can't hear. Okay. But
Take a deep breath and relax, and when you do, you'll start to hear it. You'll sense it and you'll know it, and you'll start to hear it the more you relax. You guys are doing really good. Just relax and acclimate in this space and look around you, take everything in, just take it all in while you're there. And you'll remember it when you wake up, you'll be able to share more of your experience. So for right now, because we're on short of time, we just got to get to a place where we can have some conversation with some people. So let me know, Fran, do you see us go in a building?
not yet. We're still outside. There's a lot of people, and I don't know why. Like, I feel like I'm being stepped on.
Yeah.
feel like there's so many people around.
Uh-huh.
I think that
Do you see
there's
people with like high technology? Do you guys
no.
see people with high technology?
They seem like, I don't know, they seem kind of primitive to me. No, I don't want to say primitive because
I
there's
was gonna say the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything high tech.
I
No.
don't
No?
I just saw, yes, primitive, and there's people that are in the mud. There's like a mud bath we could go to.
Oh, nice.
We could
I've always wanted to do that.
Me too.
Well, you guys up for a mud bath?
I mean, yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
Let's go hang out and talk to some people. And I want each and every one of you to find somebody that you see next to you and see if you can have a conversation with them. Say hello and see if you're able to hear them say hello back to you. And the first one that does, let me know. Find the closest person to you that catches your attention, that looks friendly, and see if you can say hello and see if they'll say hello back. Fran, are you able to do this?
Yeah, but I still can't hear them. I don't know why I can't hear them. But
Okay.
their mouth is moving. It's a woman,
Uh-huh.
but I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
No.
Can you hear the birds or anything like that around you?
No, I can't hear anything. I can just hear us.
Let's try something. I want you to see yourself, imagine yourself rubbing your hands together. And when you rub your hands together, pull your hands apart and tell me if you see your flame still.
Yes.
Now take your hands, spread them apart and put them to your ears. And imagine this fire and this flame cleansing your ears so that way you can have a clear connection. See yourself self-healing yourself, removing these blockages, removing anything that's in your ears that's preventing you from hearing. Are you able to do that?
I'm trying.
Rachel, do you see her doing this?
Yes.
Can you tell what's going on?
Well, I think she was covering her ears before the flame. So it might just need extra flame.
Okay. Would you like to assist her?
Yeah,
Would
I
you
can
like
help.
Yeah, why don't you go over and maybe you too, Nikki, why don't you guys all take the flame and just help her a little bit so she can hear? Are the other two of you able to hear anything?
I can, but I don't understand a word that they're saying.
I heard somebody say something too, and it was really foreign. I mean, it was almost, I don't want to say alien, but kind of. It was like not just like a foreign language, it was almost like an alien kind of language that they were saying.
Really? Do you remember where your compass said you were? Are you on Earth? Where did your compass tell you where does the land, what lands are you on?
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be on Earth. I mean, this wasn't, I don't get the sense that we were on an alien planet, but they just whatever their language is just so uniquely foreign that it's not, like, I can't even get to parrot anything that
Uh-huh.
I've heard. Like, it's
I
like
see.
exotic, but like just like almost I don't know. It was bizarre.
Okay. Um, let's see. So what we want to do is we want to try to find out where we are. Pull your compass out and everybody tap their compass and let me know what name pops up. Where are you? It's like a map, right? It's going to tell you like a GPS where you are. And let's see, Rachel, what does yours say?
Okay.
Tap your magic compass, and when you tap it 3 times, and when you do, the name will appear.
Okay. It's like an M name. Well, I really don't know what it says. Sorry.
Okay. Fran, what about you? What does your compass say?
Looks like
Tap your compass 3 times, and when you do, the name will appear.
I don't know the name. It's
What does it start with for you?
it's starting with an M, and it's like Max.
What letters do you see? Are they like regular alphabet letters?
Some of them are.
Mm.
There's a couple
What are
that
some of the letters that you recognize?
there's an A and an X. And there's another A.
Uh-huh.
There's a letter I don't recognize.
Nikki,
all
what about you? What does your compass say?
I don't know if it's Greek. It almost, yeah, it's like a mix of, you can see letters. But there are some that are just, I guess, symbols, or like it almost, I don't want to say it looks like Cyrillic writing, but kind of is the best, like maybe a Greek writing.
Okay. Here's another thing. I want you to tap it again. This time you're going to tap it 2 times. And when you do, the sound of the name is you're going to hear it. And what does it sound like to you? Tap it 2 times and put it to your ear and tell me, what does it sound like?
Like Mastoria.
Okay.
It's like Astoria, but like, was it Mastoria, something like that?
Okay. And what about you, Rachel? When you tap it, what do you hear? The same thing, or what does it sound like to you?
I heard like a sound. It was like meow. I don't know.
Okay. Fran, are you able to hear anything? What about you, hon?
I can hear a little bit. It sounds like it's far away.
All
I
right.
don't know why sound is being so messed up. But it's like I'm only getting like the first part of it, max something. Max.
Okay. Get a good look at it. So that way, when you guys wake up, you can try to find it online. And if you need to try to draw what you see, if somebody wants to grab a pen and draw what you see, you can always do that as well if you feel called to. You know, if you can see it in your mind. Also, we're going to see if we can talk to somebody Rachel, do you see anybody next to you that you can talk to?
Yeah, there's this guy that keeps talking, but I mean, he's not talking like the whole time, but he has sort of like a really big nose to eye ratio. Like his nose is a lot bigger than his eyes are. His eyes are close together. And he has like short hair, but there's two little pieces that are hanging down on the sides. I don't know why, but he's just wearing like a loincloth looking thing. But I can be like, I don't think I know him in this life, at least. I've never seen him before.
Okay. See if you're able to connect with him and say hello, and see if he says hello back.
Okay. He cannot speak my language. But,
Okay.
yeah.
So I want you to imagine that you have the ability to understand what he says. So I want you to imagine yourself pinching your earlobe 3 times. And when you pinch your earlobe 3 times, the words that he says are going to translate into what you can understand in your language. And tell me, what do you hear?
Where did you guys come from? He wants to know, where did we come from?
Ask him first, where are we?
Mayerkaba.
Yeah, where is that at?
Okay, it's amazing. Wait,
Tell
let me
him
ask
we came from the year 2023. And we're on a field trip. And we come in peace.
He wants us to come back.
He what?
He wants us to come back with him to his huts.
Okay.
I
All right.
don't know what his deal is. Okay.
Let's follow him, you guys.
Okay.
Let's go. And tell me, ask him, where are we and what's going on in this time?
So he said we're near Uranus. I don't know how we could possibly, but he doesn't look entirely human. I don't know if that's because he's like older, he's made in the olden times, or if that's because, I mean, he looks like he walks like a human. We're going up a slight hill, and everything's pretty like dusty, like sandy. There's some kind of animals. So it looks like we're going up to a gate. But it's like a primitive gate. Here it is. There's okay. He has a whole big yard with these like chickens in it. And then inside his house, we're gonna go in, I guess, right? We're going in. He's saying
Should we ask him if he eats humans first?
Said no, of course not.
We're joking. I'm joking.
He said he comes He comes from humans too.
I have a key for it.
Is he a hybrid?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's a hybrid. He has a different DNA than us, but it's like part human. He has like compassion, so he's not a bad thing. He's not a bad guy. He's nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, we love, honor, and respect him, and we thank him for welcoming us into his home. Can you ask him if he can answer some questions for us? Tell him we're on a quick field trip, and we're just trying to find out about the Tartarians. Can you ask him if he knows anything about that?
He said we're way off.
Oh.
He's like, oh, you're way off.
Okay.
You need to go back. That's about 4. Something to do. It might have been the wrong. He said it's not wrong. We're here,
Right.
so we might as well. But
Yeah, I was just curious. Okay.
he did hear of them, though. I think.
Okay. What would he like to tell us?
Sorry, we're not the ones he was looking for.
Tell him it's an honor to be speaking with him, and I'm okay with that. This is your guys'
Okay.
first field trip. You didn't expect to go to Uranus. So what does he want to share with you? We have a few minutes before Nikki has to get up. But what would he like to say?
He wants us. Well, he said we could come back anytime. And he has a lot more he could show us. He has like a lot of chickens. And
Do they lay golden eggs?
oh,
That's
just brown.
Oh, are they gold on the inside or something? Can you ask him if Uranus is like Earth?
He says it is something similar, but he's personally not been to Earth.
Oh,
himself.
how old is he?
47.
Oh, that's
But
my age.
It's not the same as years. It's different there for some reason.
What do they call it in their world? What do they call it? 47 what?
He just calls it 47.
Oh.
But it's not, for us it would be 47 years, but to them it's more a year.
Solar,
it's
like
long.
solar years maybe?
47 solar years is a lot less than what he knows as a year. But to us, like on Earth, he would typically be 47.
Okay. Beautiful.
Longer.
How many fingers does he have?
Ooh, that's weird. Sorry. He only has 3, but then he has a thumb. That's weird.
Okay.
Oh, he has like sandals on. He has 3 toes and a big toe.
Beautiful.
That's cool.
Can you ask him to give us something to remember him, so that way when we come back again, we will know exactly where we're going?
Okay. Well, he cut off like one of those pieces of hair that's hanging on the front, like a braid, and wanted to give us that. But if we need directions back, is that what you want me to ask him?
Yeah.
How do we get back?
Do we tap into the hair or how does this work?
Well, you can do that. That's just to give you like,
A token?
okay, yeah. But you'll be able to, what will you be able to do? Oh, take this, put it in your hand, and then you know the way back.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, you tell him that this was a really quick journey. Let me just check in with Nikki. Nikki, it is 9:52. I don't know if you want to get up and let him in and come back, or if you want to snap out of it. And or do you want to guide these? Should we say goodbye for now and say thank you, gotta run, and run back to this, drive back to our spaceship and come back together? Girls go together, we play together, we come home together.
I'd have to jump off the Zoom
Yep.
on.
Okay. You're gonna jump off and stay off, right?
Yeah, I'll have to, yeah, because I don't know. I didn't talk to you yet, so I don't know where he's at. I mean, he could be there at the door, or maybe, I don't know.
Okay. All right. So really quick, Rachel, do you want to say thank you to him and say it was an honor to chat with him and we would like to know his name and we're going to come back and visit him next time?
Yeah.
Okay. And while you're doing that, everyone else is going to get in their cars. We're going to say thank you. And if you like, you can pull something out of your satchel and give him a crystal as a token if you like. I would like to do that. So if you can see me doing that, let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he like it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. We wish him farewell, love, honor, respect. It was wonderful. It was a quick visit, but now we're going to jump back in our cars and we're going to zip back to our spaceship and we're going to be there in a flash. It's going to open. Our cars are going to go aboard. Nikki, do you see this?
I see it.
Put our coordinates in to go back to the pyramid so everybody can go back to their spaces.
Okay.
We're going to put all of our tokens in our lockers while she's putting the coordinates in. We're going to put our stuff away and we're going to be back in our time and space. Nikki, let me know when we've landed back in our time and space where the pyramid was.
Okay, we're landing now.
Beautiful.
Going to our pyramids.
Okay. And our UFO will be invisible. Our spacecraft will be invisible. It'll be there when we need it again, okay?
Okay.
All right, beautiful. And so now everybody at this time, I'm going to call you guys back. You guys did wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember everything.